Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Page of Bows and the Stoat. And as you crossed over from one part of the Wildwood Forest into another part of the Wildwood Forest, you took that step. Congratulations, now you're on the other side. This page is the first person, first thing to greet you. Okay? And you see him just come out of the forest, all right? As you plant your first foot on the other side of that rainbow bridge. And as the journeyer, the wanderer, the spirit soul that you are, you hear what he has to say. He says, "Hey, welcome to this part of the forest. This is all about being mystical to the land, And that's what he represents, that mystical link to the land, okay? I've got a message for you." And you lean down to listen to what that message is. And, it's like, there's going to be such a great adventure coming up for you. I can't wait to get started. The two of us as companions for the next 6-7 days, all right? This is going to be all about how we're going to change together, changing with the season, changing with the situation, to be engaging with life. And you look down on me and you say, "That's great, Mr. Stoat. How can we do this? Well, come on, let's just go. Let's just, start walking." And so your next adventure begins. With this Page of Bows, the Stoat in hand. Okay, and as I said, he's symbolic of the land. He's got a mystical link to the Wildwood Forest. He is all about fire, creativity, passion. And, this is the animal, that we talked about that can change in its fur color during the different seasons that are going on. Okay. But I also get the feeling that, depending on the situation, this page can also change its colors during the situation. It doesn't have to be just during a season. Okay. But he is an emissary who is widely respected on giving you those messages, giving you those lessons that need to be learned. Okay. And he has that unique personality with a freedom of spirit to go wherever he wants, to, take on the aspect of whatever, situation is going on there. All right. But the key word there is freedom. And you understand that. You understand what that freedom is, being the wanderer. Okay. And that's what you want. You want to have the freedom to explore new things. You want to have the freedom to, be able to, do whatever you want to do, right? Gain that materialism. Be creative in your projects. Have that fire, that passion of moving forward, right? In your spirit, okay? Being able to, be free with your emotions and not have to keep them in, okay? Being free with your thoughts and understanding that your thoughts are helpful reactions to where your spirit wants to go. And with that Stoat, he kind of looks at you and he goes, you're contemplating something. What are you contemplating? And, this is just too good to be true. And he goes, I can perceive the truth. I know what's going on. I can see it within you. Don't hesitate. Keep moving forward. And that's one of his other abilities, is perceiving the truth. Okay, so if this is you or somebody that you know that's around you, okay, you could be taking on some of these aspects of what the Stoat characterizes. Having that charming, adventurous attitude, okay, or a strange opportunity to change your colors, to change your attitude, to change your emotions, okay, with how they go about different situations, and this could be a friend, or it could be you who is a go-between, the negotiator. That it's not really a knight energy, it's more of a message energy that's coming through. Okay, If this is an aspect that you see or that you're aware of from somebody else, it's engaging with life, just having fun, right? Just going out there and canoeing down a river, you know, or going out there rafting, right? You know, it could be climbing the corporate ladder. Just doing something that's, you know what, this is my idea, this is my game plan on how I'm moving forward. Could be unexpected news, you know, being that it's all creative, being that it's spontaneous. You know, there could be some unexpected news that's coming down that you see, all right, or that you feel, right? And he may, you know, the Stoat may be able to provide that for you, okay? And it's also an opportunity to shine. Here's the unexpected news, and what do you do with it? You know, go ahead and look at it. Be creative. Have that opportunity where you can move forward, to, you know, and do something with it. Okay, and this can also be part of the dream, you know, vision world. And you know, thinking about dreams and visions here over the last couple of days, we had that Knight of Vessels, that eel, you know, who likes to slither in between the dream world and the real world. And, you know, this Stoat can communicate in both aspects, both planes, right, of the dream world as well as the real world. So be aware that, you know, when you go to sleep at night and you think about this and you meditate upon this, that, you know, there could be some opportunities, you know, coming through. So, you know, those are just some of the events that the Stoat talks about. But, you know, as you're sitting there and you're listening to him and you're catching your breath from taking this step forward and walking across onto the other side of the Wildwood Forest, you hear him ask, who is offering you an opportunity right now? Or what is that opportunity that's being offered? And you think about it and you go, well, before I was a little bit insecure, and I'm leaving all that behind. I'm leaving that insecurity behind. You know, I know I've worked hard on my emotional well-being, my financial steadfastness. I know I'm doing good, okay? So I would say, Mr. Stoat, that the opportunity that's coming forward right now is probably one of a little bit of being more secure in my decision making, you know, gaining that materialism, gaining that asset allocation, as well as working on my own stability, my own security, being empowered to move forward, having a greater self-esteem. And I think I've shown that because when I took that step across the abyss, I did so on faith. So I know my faith is strong as I came across. So that's probably what I've been working on. That's probably where I've been, you know, grasping that opportunity that's been offering me, Mr. Stoat. And he looks at you and that's a great answer. We need to continue doing more of that for you. How would things change if you engaged with those? And you kind of laugh. And you let them know, you know, I have to laugh because I did engage with it. I took that first step. I had faith in myself to step across that rainbow bridge, to step into this part of the Wildwood Forest. And the Stoat starts circling around your feet and says to you, "You're right. I've been waiting for you to come over here for days. I'm glad you're finally here. I want to walk with you some more. So let's continue on with our journey." You know, and with that, he scampers up ahead and scampers up onto the rock. And you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready for this new beginning. I'm ready for new opportunities in finances. I'm ready for new opportunities in love, in relationships. I'm ready for new opportunities in creative thought. And I'm ready for new opportunities in passion. And all of those are going to lead to greater opportunities to learn more about myself, my higher self, and what the universe has in store for me. And you guys start walking on a new path, a new journey, a new quest. So that's today's card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck, the Page of Bows and the Stoat. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, give me a thumbs up. And this is D for Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Stay safe, everybody.